Patreon.com, fighting words. Support the boys, love the boys, share your love with the boys with the best gift that you can possibly give, which is cash. £2 a month, £3.50 a month, £5 a month, or £10 a month. That helps us keep things moving. Life is expensive. Patreon.com, fighting words. Support for this podcast is brought to us by our boys, as always, from Market Squawk, powered by livesquawk.co.uk, as well as our loved ones, the Viking Brothers, X-Brain. Enter promo code fighting words to save 20% on checkout. Now, we have the absolute pleasure of a gigantic man in a lilac tracksuit, someone we've been on since day one. We've been trying to get him into the studio for a while. Jamie TKV, the man himself. Welcome to South Woodford.
Thank you for having me, man.
Mate, any time, I'm really happy to have you here. Like, we've been on Jamie from day one. We see him as the next gen heavyweight up in this piece, and here we are. Thank you for having us. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Thank you for joining.
No, thank you for having me.
Yeah, definitely.
Pleasure.
Like, absolute pleasure. And like, what can we say? Let's start with Poland. How was Poland? How did you feel in Poland?
You know what? Poland was amazing. Like, I never expected it to be that good. Like, just the people in general were very welcoming. You know, like, Poland was so nice that I'm even thinking about going back there for a little holiday.
Really?
Yeah. That's how nice. Yeah, literally, because my expectations was very low.
What did you expect? Like, stern-faced Soviet dudes being kind of racist and horrible to you all the time. Yeah.
That's what I was told.
Yeah.
So my expectations were so low. I didn't go with any high expectations. But I have friends over there.
Yep.
So even my friends who are in Poland right now came to watch me fight anyway. So, but I spoke to him. He said, no, it's not like that. Maybe 10, 20 years ago, you'll get a few people who are not used to people from outside
other cultures and other
cultures and stuff. But times have changed there, and the people were so welcoming. But the difference is when you're fighting, the atmosphere isn't like the British crowd.
I don't think there is anywhere like it,
like
though,
one
is
of
there?
them sort of quiet ones
Quiet,
where they're just silent and watch.
Clapping.
Yeah.
Quiet, silent. They're clapping when you hit someone with a shot. You know, in Britain, people drink and they're hyper.
Yeah.
So that it was just it was a different atmosphere altogether, to be honest. Yeah.
But like, with the performance itself, it was pretty serious.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
honestly, what you don't know is that on that area of the wall over there, the empty black spot,
Yeah.
there's some canvas of you with the geezer that I sent you the picture of, the one where he's through the ropes with his bum up in the air, literally showing the most submission that you can give to another man of all time, right? That one's going up on the wall. There's one of Den's after banging out the geezer. Yeah. No, you're going up on there. There's one of Dan Aziz's. Like, we're getting all the domestic dons. We need Fabio in here.
Yeah,
like,
of course,
it's coming.
Yeah. No, that would be good. That would be good.
Yeah, it's definitely the case. So, like,
It's an honor to be on that one.
you'll be on that. Well, you'll be on that. You'll be on the domestic don section very, very soon, mate. I'm just waiting for it to come.
Thank you.
The next time you come in, give it a signature.
Yeah, no,
and then obviously we try and sell it for.
You got to cut me a slice.
Yeah,
bro.
you get everyone gets their big win.
Yeah.
Everyone gets. So the Polish experience was wicked. Yeah, you crushed that dude,
Thank you.
and you got on TV.
Yeah, the exposure was
Finally.
Yeah.
And they gave you an interview afterwards.
Exactly. Yeah.
About time.
Yeah.
So what's changed?
Do you know what? I feel like I've been consistent with my performances.
Fact.
really and truly, So I feel like I made them notice me a bit more after my Harry Armstrong fight.
Yeah.
It's just how the fight went and how I went about it.
Yep.
They was impressed. So from then on, they put a lot of, not saying pressure, but like they made sure that I get enough exposure this time around.
Yep.
And they're making sure that I get enough TV time and
Good.
people know TKV basically. And
Good.
that's what I
Like,
need.
this is what we've been saying from day. Like, I for the life of me, like, listen, we're not going to talk Frazer much, right? Frazer is their guy, right?
Yeah,
we
of
know
course,
that. It's all good, Olympian, blah blah blah, right?
So you're right.
But you have other heavyweights, and heavyweights, anything can happen. So it makes sense from a business perspective, right? You already have a built-in rivalry,
Yeah,
right? That's there.
that's there.
Feed it, nourish it. Let both of you be on the same shows. Let both of you common opponents. See who does it better. Give you some time. Give him some time. Even if you have to appear to be the evil one.
Yeah.
Who
It don't matter.
cares?
Who cares?
It's evil
It's
money
beneficial. Yeah.
is accepted in Sainsbury's like good money.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And sometimes it gives you a little bit of an extra boost.
Yeah, no, you're right. That I believe eventually me and him will get it on and it will be a big fight.
It will.
Yeah.
He's doing well, and I believe I'm doing well.
Doing wicked.
Finding in me is just going to be amazing. It's going to be a big fight.
Yeah. like your, like I've messaged you a lot. Like your style, like, I love the style, right? It's fast, it's slippy, it's rolly, it's pressure, it's power. Like it's unbelievable fan favorite style.
Thank you.
It really is. Like and that Armstrong fight, like the ref didn't want you to win by KO, and that's all good.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
You know,
To be honest, he didn't want me to win in general.
he didn't want you to win in
The
general.
scorecard was a bit funny in itself. But
How are we doing still one referee doing the scores? Because it's so subjective.
That's a
now,
madness.
isn't it?
it's mad. You know
That's
what?
a
Because in
madness.
Poland, we had 3 judges.
Obviously.
Normal.
Yeah.
But like I heard that Britain, like UK is the only place that you'll find that.
Yeah, it's nuts.
That's actually mad. Like I don't think it's fair. One person can't.
One person shouldn't be able
That
to
takes
decide
away the-
your fate.
Yeah. Basically,
like
my fate.
even in a 3-person or 5-person diplomacy, at least there's a conversation.
Yeah.
If it's 3 and 2, if it's you can't have that. It is what it is. But again, that one you smashed to pieces, and you weren't feeling that great on that
I wasn't
one
feeling
anyway.
great. Yeah, exactly. So
And you still smashed it.
I still did my thing. But you know what? He was funny to say that he won that fight. Like till this day, it pisses me off thinking
Well, you
about.
probably concussed him so bad that you
Yeah,
don't
it must
realise
have.
what
Like,
happened.
exactly.
He's got a completely different memory of reality at that point.
Yeah. That's how.
You punched that dude around the ring for the
The whole-
entire fight.
Yeah.
One of the rounds, I think it was the 3rd.
Yeah.
You done everything except stop him, and the ref intervened to stop you from punching him
yeah.
to give him a chance to chill.
Yeah, basically.
You know what I mean? It's just like
Yeah.
there was no argument on it.
Do you know what? Obviously, I won't say too much,
Yeah, of
but
course not.
there's a lot behind the scenes with
Yeah.
the refs and coaches and stuff like that. But I won't mention it
No, you
on
shouldn't.
camera. But I feel like I don't know. He wanted his favorite was
He had an
Harry
agenda.
Armstrong.
He had an agenda.
Yeah.
He wanted
that
something
fight
else.
specifically.
Do you think he had a little bit of cash on it?
No,
Yeah, we can't say that.
we can't say that on
We
camera.
can't say that, and it was alleged. It was all jokes.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So run me through what. So you came fresh off the AJ camp, which was huge. We'll get into that in a bit because that must have been wicked.
Nah, it was
right?
amazing, man.
You already know my feelings of people chopping wood in sliders.
Yeah,
Dangerous.
that's mad.
It's
Yeah,
just straight up danger. You don't do that, right? So you come straight from Houston.
yeah,
Went into camp for the Polish bout.
yeah.
Dominated. Did you get a little bit of love from Ben?
What Ben
Shalom.
Davison? Oh, but
Yeah,
yeah,
Ben Davison's
'cause you
always.
know, I know-
You're
you
Ben
know what?
Davison's boy.
I know a lot of Ben. Sorry, that
Yeah,
was a
yeah.
little confusing.
Ben Shalom, sorry.
Right, yeah. So yeah, of course, like Ben Shalom's been showing me love even before,
Mm-hmm.
like let's say for my second fight, the love that I got for Ben Shalom.
Yep.
You got to remember there's a way things are done.
Mm.
It's not as easy as people make it seem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he's always been on my side.
Yeah.
He's the one that's given me the opportunity. Sorry, I'm never speaking for the. He's the one that's given me the opportunity
Yeah.
to be on this platform.
Yep.
So I know he's always been on my side. So no matter what, I know he's got my back, and I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Do you think he's quite misunderstood?
Yeah, he is.
You think so?
I feel like he's doing very well. Like he's actually taken over in a way. He's taken over.
It's taken over with no guidance and no management.
Exactly.
We're at Adam there. Like
Yeah.
Adam, whatever happened with Adam, happened with Adam. I personally really like Adam.
Yeah, I like
Right?
Adam too.
Like
He's a great person.
He's a great person, but he is an encyclopedia. He's like no one I've ever spoken to before. He will tell you the fight, the day,
Yeah.
the venue, the round,
Yeah.
and it's from 30 years ago.
Yeah, of course.
And it's like some nothing Nazim Hamed fight
Yeah,
that he
yeah.
was there, and he will
Right.
tell you the intimacies of it, and it's
Wow.
like he's an encyclopedia.
Yeah, that's mad.
But without him driving it,
Mm.
it did get a little bit wobbly for a bit. But
yeah.
now it seems to have settled, and they kind of understand.
Do you know what it is? They got a strong team altogether.
Yeah.
Like, they got people working behind the scenes. I feel like everyone works quite well.
Yep.
Like the boxer, Sky Sports, and everyone, they work quite well.
Yeah.
You know, so like, I think they're on track right now, and I think it's going to be a big year for them because they already started boxing abroad, Poland
Yeah.
and France
Yeah.
already. So
And they did that dirty as well because that was a purse bids that they just went sick. We're going to put that on British TV.
Yeah.
And we're going to jump in and run the show.
yeah, basically,
This,
yeah.
They kind of usurped it.
They're
I kind of
smooth,
liked
yeah,
it.
Yeah. But that's how you're supposed to do business.
how you are.
Bully your way
Business,
through,
innit?
innit? Yeah, business is business. But I'm just hoping, like, more diverse countries. But countries that you would never box. Like, I never thought I'd be boxing in Poland as a.
I didn't think you'd be boxing in Poland.
At this early on.
Nah.
So countries like that, you know, it'll be interesting. Maybe America. You never
Maybe.
know, because America is a place where everyone would want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just feel like everything is on track and everything's going well, and it's going to be a big year for boxing and Sky Sports altogether.
I think it's going to be a big year for you as well. Like,
Yeah.
have they roadmapped how many times they want you out this year?
Well, definitely 2 more times, but that 2 more times could happen earlier.
Yeah.
And then I can have an extra, maybe 5 times this year. Yeah, so
nice.
I mean, 5 fights in
That's good. That's super
within
busy.
1 year is very busy. So
That's proper busy.
yeah, but that's what we need to get to the level that we want to get to.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying, and get to the titles that we want to get to. So it makes sense for everyone. Like, everyone included.
What's the titles? You want to go Southern, English, British?
You know what? Probably like British, after British, maybe Europeans, Commonwealth, even the WBA, IBF, Intercontinental.
Yeah,
titles,
the placeholder belts.
Yeah, exactly. So, we can mix it up. We can see what belts are available at the time, and then we go from there.
I love that. I love that, and you're chill with it as well, right? Because you know you got time, you
Yeah,
know
I got-
you're developing, and like you are a heavyweight.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not like you're having to tear yourself apart to cut weight.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
having to just develop,
Yeah, exactly.
and you got Bazza. Like,
Yeah,
how
yeah,
can
but-
you not?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, do you know what? Barry's a great coach, man.
He is.
He's a great coach. He's brought me along quite well, man, as a professional.
Yeah.
I always had that, not saying I had an amateur style, but I had a very slick style.
Yep.
I still kind of have it, like
Yeah,
sometimes
you do.
I'll bring it out.
Like I like to compare your style to like a James Toney.
Yeah, yeah.
But more
I
aggressive.
get that a lot, yeah.
Right, but it's like James was defensive first
Yeah.
and did the offense. You're offensive first, but do the defense.
The defense, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But like the work that I've done with Barry and Ben Davison himself is just, it's brought me along quite well as a professional. I can feel the difference in my fights and stuff. So now they're just amazing people to have in my corner.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
And with Ben, like, how much do you have with Ben? Does he do all of the film study for you? Does he do all of that stuff too?
Well, at this point, Ben can just, sometimes Ben just looks at an opponent and says, this, that. It's that
Yeah.
easy. Because we're at this point right now, it's early on.
Yeah.
There's not much that they're bringing. But once we start stepping up the level of British titles,
Yeah.
and then that's when we're going to do proper breakdowns. But it's pretty easy to read most of these fighters that I'm fighting right now. So,
Is he another massively misunderstood person in boxing?
of course, that guy.
Yeah.
So you got him, you got Ben Davison, Lee Wiley, and just Barry. They're special.
Yeah.
They know their sport. They know boxing. Like, I've never met people like them before.
Really?
Like, they've opened my mind about boxing since being there.
In what way though?
Like, there's more to boxing. Like, literally, it's a proper thinking game.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
proper
for sure.
thinking game.
You can't go in there like
Yeah.
Wreck-It Ralph and just start smashing
Yeah.
people up. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It only. I mean, I tell you who has now learnt the hard way is Babbage.
Yeah.
Babbage for
It's a
sure.
Yes.
cautionary tale
Right?
for fighters,
yeah.
really.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that's been
if
coming
you're
for
going
like
with
3
that
or 4
approach.
fights.
Yeah.
Right? With Babbage, 3 or 4 fights now. That's he's been put on his ass.
Yeah.
He's been dropped.
A lot of tough
He's
fights.
been one before last. I think he got knocked out on his feet, and it was only the bell that stopped him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like
Right,
like the very end, he
Yeah.
got
I
absolutely
forgot about that fight.
crushed at the
I
end.
think a French guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And so exactly. You can't just fight. That's not enough
It's
anymore.
not. Like once you start stepping up levels, it's mad because the guy that he fought is quite similar to him.
Yeah.
In a way, like, but
He out-Babbaged Babbage.
yeah, basically. And if Babbage maybe boxed him a little bit, he probably would have avoided getting hit with certain shots. You know what I'm saying? But maybe the way he boxes and is probably the same with sparring, so maybe he's not able to take the shots anymore.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's all
You can
collective.
overdo it, yeah,
It's all
exactly.
collective.
So we don't know where Babbage can go from it.
Yeah.
But I do believe he still has the dog in him to carry on and still do big things. But
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
yeah, but
It's just where he takes his
Yeah.
loss as a lesson to
Yeah.
then maybe start working on his boxing,
Yeah.
get a little bit more finesse into his game.
yeah, that's true. The only thing that did worry me was when Dylan White said he met him when he was thinking about retiring.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that worries me.
That does a little bit.
So if he was already,
But then he's probably made surprisingly good money because there was a little period, wasn't there? It was like a year and a half, 18 months where he was the matchroom boy.
you know what? I'm a fan. Listen, forget what I'm a fan of Babbage.
Me
Yeah.
too.
I love watching
How
Babbage
can you
fight.
not love anyone that doesn't get on the mic and says, "I am the god of war. I'm ready to kill you. If I come into your village on my horse, you will be my bitch."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's a nut, yeah, but you know what? I love that though.
Yeah.
Pure
You know what I'm saying?
entertainment.
Win or lose,
He's an animal.
I'm there to watch Babbage.
Fact.
No matter what.
Fact.
He's one person that he shouldn't feel discouraged because he took
No,
an
it's
L.
not.
Like,
Never.
Yeah.
To be fair, I don't think anyone should anymore.
Ever.
It's gone now.
No.
That era's gone.
That
yeah.
era was
Right.
was a placeholder of an era.
Yeah.
It was a specific time. Like
But-
it didn't exist before. It don't exist now.
Yeah, now that's true. But the thing is, for me, it still exists with the fans. 'Cause when AJ lost,
Yeah.
and all that, they
Yeah,
writ him
there's
off.
that. There's still that that big wave of the new fans that came along with the AJ
Yeah,
uprising.
yes.
Don't really
They
understand.
don't know-
the sport.
understand
They
it.
don't even know the guys from
Yeah.
the '90s, let alone
Yeah.
back past that.
Very true.
So they don't understand that records
Yeah.
are for DJs. There ain't no reason to be having
Yeah,
to
yeah.
worry about a loss.
Yeah, now that's very true. And not only that, you see MMA fighters, they lose all the time.
All
But
the
no one
time.
looks
Or
at it
even
the
any
same
of
way.
the other combat sports,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Muay Thai guys, the MMA,
Yeah.
like the K1, all of
Yeah.
them. It's like
Everyone-
20 losses in
And
80
they still
fights.
come back and they're allowed to still be that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But in boxing, you take an L, it's like your career is on shaky legs. But that's the one thing I hate about the sport. That I love the sport, but that's one thing. But it's not even the sport, it's the fans.
It's
Yeah.
the fans.
It's not even the
That-
sport.
yeah, but that's I mean, you're a fucking super switched on. Like, what do we need to do as, you know? Obviously, we're new media adjacent.
Yeah, yeah.
You're sort of close enough,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We can nearly read all right, right? But like, what does Sky need to do to get the fans to understand that this is a combat? Because up until 2000, no one cared about undefeated.
Yeah.
Undefeated wasn't a thing
It wasn't a thing until Mayweather.
until Floyd.
I feel like Floyd made it popular to be undefeated.
Yeah.
Because there was undefeated fighters back
Yeah.
in the day.
For sure.
They will fight, but you get fighters like Lennox Lewis and Evander Holyfield and James Hunt. They all took losses throughout
All
their
of them.
careers. They're some of the best boxers that we've
Ever.
come across. You get what I'm saying?
Ever.
And they've taken losses.
Yeah.
But when Mayweather did it kind of changed everyone's perspective. How people take. I don't know, man. But
But that should be a reflection of him and his
Yeah,
talent
it's
and
just
how
him.
great he was.
yeah, exactly. I
Right?
think Mayweather's one of the greatest, though.
Fact.
I really like Mayweather.
Yeah.
Mayweather's the guy.
He 100% is.
But not everyone's Mayweather, not everyone's Mike Tyson.
No.
Everyone, you gotta be yourself. And I don't know, but the way the fans just take it in and just shut people down is the like that. It isn't good for fighters like us.
No.
Because it puts us on the edge. Like, see how AJ's
Yeah.
been recently because the fans
This
have
is
been talking too
right.
much.
So you spent a lot of time with him in
Yeah.
Houston, right?
Yeah.
No one that has ever been around AJ
Yeah.
has walked away and said that geezer's an asshole, right?
No, he's
Everyone
amazing.
says he's the best.
He's a great
right?
guy, man.
He's this is it, right? And then, like, indirectly or directly or not, you're here
Yeah.
because of AJ's efforts. We're all here
Exactly.
in this crest of British boxing
That's facts.
because of AJ.
Yeah.
But they will 100% throw him under the bus. Jermaine, dude, as a fellow heavyweight,
Yeah.
Jermaine Franklin's good.
He's good.
He's
like
good.
I was watching it, I said, "Damn, this guy's actually
That's
good.
good.
He's got
Serious
skills.
skills.
He's got skills. I was so impressed with his skill set.
His
So-
skills,
And
his
he's
timing,
durable as
his
anything.
distance, he's so tough.
Yeah.
And he's got so much fight in him.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
Yeah,
He's a
got
dog.
a lot of fight in him. Yeah.
Like, you don't stand there in front of Dillian taking abuse
Taking his shit. Yeah, exactly.
and,
That's what I'm
and
saying.
giving it back
But yeah, exactly.
for nothing.
Yeah, now that's very true. Yeah, he really did impress me in both those fights.
Yeah.
But I don't know. He was just missing something to win those fights in a way.
Yeah.
I just how
But
can I
he's,
put it?
he's not ranked top 15 and he's in with the number
True.
5 and number
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Right? And number 3 was clearly number 1, 2
Yeah.
fucking 25 minutes ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
AJ is still AJ.
Yeah.
He may not be the AJ that we had before. He'll come out and bang you out.
Yeah.
But then, if I've got 150 million on the line, I'm going to be a little bit risky as well. you
Yeah,
know
of
what I mean?
course.
Like, there's a lot to
Yeah.
lose.
There is. Yeah.
And
of
he's already
course.
felt it twice.
Yeah.
Imagine
True.
taking an L to Usyk, and then the world just turns on
Turns
you.
like that's
That's Usyk.
yeah, I know that's what I'm saying, but people don't know Usyk. That's the thing.
Yeah, but
the
that's-
casual fans don't know Usyk.
That's effed.
Yeah.
It's still Usyk.
Yeah.
Like the fact that this dude has just turned you over, this little Ukrainian
Yeah,
comparatively,
yeah.
and then he did it again worse.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah, nah, do you know what? That's down to the fans because even with Andy Ruiz,
Yep.
I remember going into the barbershop and these lot, so obviously we heard about AJ's fight.
Yep.
Supposed to fight Miller,
Yep.
Big Baby, and we heard that he got pulled out and Ruiz was the replacement. And I
Mhm.
think everyone saw the press conference and they said, oh, he's another guy that's going to knock out. I kept telling them, do you know who this guy is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy,
Hold on a minute. He's this little fat dude, yes.
Yeah.
But he arguably beat Parker.
Yeah,
He's
basically,
a
at the
lustrous
time, yeah.
amateur.
Exactly.
He's got fast hands. He's tough. He's well skilled.
He's a hard
and he's
hitter.
an animal.
Yeah, exactly. So I kept telling people, this ain't an easy. This is a
No.
tough fight. I kept saying it's a tough
Probably
fight.
tougher at that point than the
Yeah.
Miller fight would have been.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
As
Miller
it
would have
kind
just
of-
come straight at him and got
Yeah.
banged out. He would
Yeah.
have he would have taken out with straight shots. is
I
what
feel
he
like
would've
I feel that too.
Yeah.
And he don't really move much. He's just there.
Yeah, well, he
Yeah.
just thinks that he's undestructible, doesn't
Exactly.
he? Because
Which don't work against someone that can bang.
No.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna put him out. But like, with Reese, like I came back the week after. Everyone's like, "You was right. How did you know?" I'm like, "Because you guys don't know boxing."
Yeah,
They
this is
just-
it.
Yep.
This is
But
what
they're
I
fans.
do.
Casual
Apparently.
fans. Yeah, they're fans
And they're the
apparently.
majority of them.
Yeah, exactly. That's how
Or the
they
ones
are.
that speak loudest.
Yeah, exactly. It's true.
I mean, but do you get a lot of ag from fans?
What?
Like
Like on
comments,
socials, on
YouTube,
Twitter,
socials,
YouTube,
or do they
Instagram,
just give it like?
Not
Because I
really,
normally
you
give
know.
it to Will. That's who I do. Will's the one that cops it.
No, but to me, not really. I haven't really had any aggro yet. But I know it's due to come because obviously I'm on a come up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, people like Frazer get it a lot because
Because it's haters. out there.
yeah, but I'm giving him aggro too. But I love it because he
You're in
gets
a
pissed
position
off.
where
Yeah,
you can do that.
yeah, exactly. But all these fans, they don't know nothing, but they'll like some of the comments that they make and they act like they know, and they're saying like they're saying wrong things. They're not saying anything that's correct. They'll be talking about his amateur career, but they saw it on Boxrec, but Boxrec don't have everyone's
I don't.
like, and this. Like, they act like they know, they don't know, but he gets a lot of aggro, and I can tell it pisses him off.
He really doesn't like it.
He hates. I can tell he hates it. But
And do you know what, as well? Like, my favourite thing is that, like, we love Fabio. Fabio's been a day one guy for us, right?
Yeah.
We're FW and FW.
yeah,
Fabio seems like a very sweet guy.
yeah.
He's
Until
not.
he's in that
He
ring,
ain't.
boy.
Yeah.
He ain't.
Yeah,
right?
he's a me. Yeah, he's
Talk
me.
shit to Fabio. You are
Yeah.
getting it back so hard,
yeah,
and
yeah.
he will fight you.
That's what these lot don't understand. Like Frazer's going in there thinking it's an easy fight. It is not an easy fight.
No.
There's no such thing at heavyweight.
Do you
There's
think that
no,
he
yeah,
really
exactly.
thinks that?
There's no
Think that
such
he
thing as
fight
an
heavyweight
easy fight.
boxing.
Exactly, you're right.
It's-
That's it.
There's no way that he actually thinks that Fabio's an easy fight. He can't.
Do you know that his confidence is coming across like that, and the way he's talking.
Yeah, but he was like that with you, and then that stopped.
Yeah, he
when
kinda
you
stopped.
started to say
Yeah.
to him, "What's your address? I'll come see you."
Yeah, the energy changed quickly.
Yeah,
Yeah, It's true, innit? Yeah,
There you
the
go.
energy changed.
See, this is why no one gives you abuse because
Yeah.
they get one or two warnings, and then you're like, "All right, where are you?"
Yeah. Hey,
I've
listen,
got a
I'm
car.
on that, you know. I will literally message someone who's trying to talk funny on them comments and ask for the addresses. It really gets to that. Yeah.
When we have
It's
Florian
necessary.
Marku
Yeah,
on,
trust
right?
me.
We have Florian Marku on, and
Yeah.
there was a big period when he was in Greece that he'd roll up to people's houses, he'd track them down and find them
Yeah,
for
but-
trolling
Too
them.
right.
But that's my energy. But the thing is, people will
Could you-
not
wait,
mention
hold
your
on a
name
minute, hold on
again.
a minute. Imagine, like I've been giving it absolutely large to TKV online, and then there's a knock on the door, and there's this
When
just
a lilac
enormous man in a lilac tracksuit. Excuse me, is this your username? Can we
Jay and
please?
Silent Bob, like, is this so and so, so and so? Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom, break through the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man.
What are you
But-
making for
take your
dinner?
door
Because I'm
with me.
about to eat. Get out of the way.
Hey, now for real though, like I feel like that's the best way because I don't know. There was a situation with AJ recently at the Loughborough Uni.
Yeah, a while ago.
There was, what
See-
was there? He was
see,
throwing
right,
stuff out the window.
right.
Or
Yeah,
heard
just
of
being
abuse or something.
disrespectful.
Right, James, honestly,
Yeah.
right, I would never, ever be that rude
To
to
a
a
uni-
6'8"
Yeah,
unified heavyweight champion or anyone really.
Yeah, of course.
What do you think is going to happen? The man was banned from Watford. He's not what you. He's not
He's
the
not- he's
media
not-
dude.
yeah, that's what I'm
he's,
saying.
He's
Yeah.
a real guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
he's a normal guy. At the end of the day, forget all the media stuff, and we're normal people.
Yeah,
Like,
you think
This
emotion's
is
not
it.
going to flare?
Yeah,
You
that's
think
what I'm
there's
saying.
not going to be a response?
exactly, we are gonna
But
respond.
not only are you normal people, you are heavyweight killers.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
mouth off someone
heavyweight.
6'4" and above
Yeah,
who can fight professionally.
Exactly.
Don't do that. It's going to end really badly for
Yeah.
you unless you are Tyson Fury or
yeah. But you can
Usyk.
back some talk. Yeah, you can back it a
Yeah.
little bit.
This
innit?
is it.
Yeah.
Right? Why do they do it?
Do you know what? I guess it's just being young because I'm not gonna. When I was young, I was a bit.
Yeah,
I was annoyed. I remember being a kid and dashing stuff at people on the bus and just hiding.
Yeah.
So I can
Well,
understand
that's
they're
like-
young.
I bet you didn't
Teenagers.
hide
Yeah,
very
being
well,
young,
though. Let's
yeah,
be
but
honest.
they in
And
uni,
that's the
so it's
teenager stuff
different.
in London. It's a
Yeah,
bit
yeah,
different.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
probably like
Yeah,
uni
exactly.
kids
They're
and-
uni kids.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can't really see you hiding that well on a bus. You
No,
know?
I-
You're
I-
gonna,
You know what? Yeah, it didn't work because the guy saw us and he tried to stomp us out, but we were little kids. Little funny story there, yeah, man.
So how was camp in Houston? How was Houston? Did you enjoy it? Or Dallas?
No,
isn't
it was Dallas. Yeah, it was Dallas. I was confused for a second.
Yeah,
Did
the
I
land
go
of the white
Houston?
cars.
Yeah,
For some reason I thought Houston. I don't know. It's Dallas.
yeah, Dallas. So no, it was a amazing trip. The reason being because it was my first time in America.
Really?
So yeah, it was my first time in America, and AJ actually gave me that experience. So appreciate that from him. But
But you're the ideal sparring partner for Franklin.
yeah, for Franklin, basically,
Perfect.
pretty much similar height and that.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Similar
And
probably
height,
a bit
similar
taller,
build.
no?
yeah.
You're slightly different style.
Yeah, slightly because I come forward.
Yeah.
I was doing a lot of come forward, and Franklin actually does a lot of boxing from a distance.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, he tries to catch on the counter off the
yeah,
jabs.
exactly.
and-
He's a very good counter puncher. Obviously, I can counter, but I'd rather
You
keep
want to
my
get
hands
in.
tight.
Yeah.
I
You
feel
rock and
safe
roll
with
in.
it. I actually feel safe.
Yeah, you
inside,
closing
yeah.
the distance on them, innit?
From the outside with a tall person,
Yeah.
it's dangerous for me. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But yeah, it was just amazing to be rubbing shoulders with people like Errol Spence.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
The Charlos.
No, the Charlos weren't.
They
actually
did- they
at the
didn't
gym.
turn up?
They didn't turn up, but the Frank Martin was there.
Really?
Yeah, so I only saw Frank Martin and Errol Spence.
What about Derek? Do you spend much time with Derek?
Yeah, Derek actually, he was very cool. Like even before, I think that like at the end of the camp, he was asking me about my fights. He said, "When you next fighting, man, I'm gonna keep an eye out."
Good.
So he was
Nice.
impressed in a way.
Yeah.
So, like for me, that was a good sign.
But this
Yeah.
is what we've been saying, right? Because like this is now the spot. This is now the mecca of boxing.
Yeah.
Right. You get, even like when Denz went out and fought Janabek,
Yeah, of course.
Buddy checks in on Denz now because he
Wow.
impressed him that much. Derek 100% will be watching in on you and seeing your
Yeah.
progress as well.
Nah,
because,
that would be nice,
like,
man.
because why wouldn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, to get a cosign from someone like that, look,
That's what I'm saying.
that's amazing. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, but it was good, man. Just amazing in general. That's the only word I could put to it, man. It was
Yeah?
amazing. Yeah, man.
Just a good experience. all
Very
round.
good experience all around. Yeah.
What did you think of
definitely.
Dallas? Different, isn't it?
You know
You
what?
see any Cowboys?
Nah, it
You
wasn't.
didn't?
You know what? It wasn't even. It was like East Side. I think it was like East Side Dallas. So
Oh, okay.
the area were predominantly
Yeah.
black people as well. Every time I told a few people where we were staying, they said,
Yeah.
"He's staying in the ghetto." I'm like, "What am
Well,
I?"
because
I
that's
didn't
where
even
the
know. I
gym
was
is,
in the
they don't
ghetto.
care,
Yeah, but so no, it was. I thought it was gonna be prettier. I'm not even.
Yeah,
being
Dallas is quite
disrespectful.
flat, and it's
Yeah.
like flat and empty, and then in the middle there's like a nice little
Yeah,
section.
They're trying to
Yeah.
make like new buildings and
Yeah.
stuff, but like there was houses and buildings that are like run down, and I'm like, people still living there. And I actually said that if I filmed this,
Yeah.
and showed it to my people in Africa, in Congo,
Yeah.
and showed them that this is America. Do you want to come? They said, forget that. I'd
Yeah.
rather stay here. I've been in Africa. Africa's better than that.
Really?
Straight up.
Wow.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
That's
No,
mental.
like it didn't look pleasant to me. You know what I'm saying? But some bits were
Yeah.
very nice, but some bits were really bad. So it was just
I
a
assume,
mixture.
Like I actually haven't been to them bits of Dallas.
Okay,
I've been
yeah.
to the nice bits. The
Oh
ones
yeah,
bits, so
yeah,
the cowboy bits.
yeah.
But like, I would imagine it's quite like Philly, because Philly's got a really nice, like most of Philly's really
Yeah.
nice, and then when it goes hood,
It's
mate,
hood.
it's so good.
Yeah. That's what I think with America. When it's hood,
Yep, you're done.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I feel like we literally was in a very hood place.
it's probably worth it.
Yeah.
And also, shout out AJ.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
got 110 mil plus in the bank,
Yeah.
and he's in the hood.
Yeah, exactly.
Living it.
But the thing is, the only reason why we're there is because the gym is
Yeah,
there. So
Yeah.
yeah.
But then
but
they're
then,
the sort
like-
of areas that
yeah.
are a little bit untouched
Yeah.
anyway. They're left to their own.
But tell her like where we stayed was pretty like
Yeah.
the hotel we stayed was amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never been to a hotel where they have a kitchen inside a hotel.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What,
Like,
in the room?
yeah, in the room.
So they were like serviced apartments. They were like,
Yeah, it's like a little apartment,
That's
literally.
nice.
So it was amazing. Like literally, I've never
Wow.
seen anything like that before. I have my own big fridge, and it was just amazing. The rooms are really nice, actually.
lovely. How was you sparred AJ? Obviously.
Yeah.
How was that?
No,
You
it
learn
was
much?
good. Yeah. I learned a lot. Like for me, it was more of a measuring stick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like to see what level I can get to.
Yeah.
So for me, I was happy with the spot. He was actually happy and impressed with me.
Perfect.
Obviously, gave me a lot of props as well. So I knew that I was doing something right.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? But me and AJ, as he did with everyone else, he just sits down, he speaks to us he will sit down and speak to us for an hour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he's good people, drops us gems and asks us what we're doing and what we're up to and what we think of this and that. So he's an open person, he's really cool.
Yeah.
Like he's an amazing person. But in terms of sparring in general, I did learn a lot about myself,
Yeah.
which is key. And
What was the power like?
well, obviously with
It was 16s and headgear and
no,
stuff.
it's not even 16s. We're sparring at 18, so
Wow.
it's even less.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So you don't. But Yeah,
It's
obviously
there.
He's strong.
Yeah.
He's strong. He is a strong guy. Yeah, powerful.
That's nuts. See, I'll never forget. There was one video that I saw of AJ where he's having his hair cut, and he's obviously in the chair, and he says to the barber, "Why are you not filming this?" And he's like, "I didn't think you'd be cool with it." And he's like, "No, film it.
Yeah.
Film it. Get whatever you can from this."
Exactly.
Right? And I like that. And if
Yeah.
he's got you in now, and he knows TKV,
Yeah.
he's gonna have TKV maybe at other camps for some similar opponent and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just such a good marker.
It's very true. It's very true. Even when, Sky posted it saying that I was AJ's chief sparring partner.
Of course I do. You're a Sky fighter.
Sky fight, so they have to guess it up
I
a little
told my
bit.
nan that you're AJ's chief sparring partner.
But yeah, you know what? So obviously they said I was his chief sparring, so I must have said to these guys, I said, "Yo, look, they said I was his chief sparring partner." He goes, "Yeah, guess it. That's what you want.
Own it.
Yeah.
Own it. That's exactly what
Own
they
it.
said. That's
100%.
exactly what they said.
If Sky is saying it, then it's true.
It's true.
Who cares?
Forget
You're not the
it.
one saying it. The
Yeah,
media is.
the media is exactly so.
Get all of the pictures of you and him together.
Yeah,
Post them.
Yeah.
Push them out.
Yeah, but obviously there was more of us. But you know how things are. You know,
Yeah.
trying to push it out a little bit. Yeah, but yeah.
What's your view on what's going on in British heavyweight at the minute? Because obviously we've got Frazer and Fabs, right? Your boys with Frazer.
Yeah.
Your boys with Fabs.
That's my boy.
Yeah. You and
That's
him
my
go
guy.
way back.
Big up Frazer.
But like you and Fabs are boys,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So how do you feel about how this is happening? You got David Adelaide talking a lot of strange stuff.
I'm actually cool with that.
I'm sure you are.
Yeah,
I'm sure you're cool with everyone, to be honest.
Yeah. I only got a problem with Frazer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he called it on himself.
Yeah, he called me
Yeah.
out.
There you go. And if Fraser wants to come into Glory Hole East and discuss his side of it like before, all good. Who cares?
Yeah.
But like with Adelaide, he's talking about disrespect and he's talking about like, do you think that he should have been given the shot over Fraser?
Yeah.
You do?
The reason being is because he's been a pro longer.
Yeah.
Had more fights.
Yeah.
I feel like Fraser's already been a pro for a year, and he's literally skipped the line. In my eyes,
It makes the rankings seem just pointless.
But then again, he's ranked high.
Yeah,
He's
but
ranked-
then the reason he's ranked shouldn't be if that makes sense.
Yeah, of course. But
Would you not hear the argument that Fraser is a much higher ranked amateur? He's a gold medal, a bronze medalist.
Yeah.
He's an Olympian. I don't know. I would have thought that maybe it kind of evens out at a certain point.
You can, but I mean,
Pro is pro though.
pro is
it's a
pro. It's
different
a
world.
different ball game.
Yeah.
It's like saying he gets the chance because you never went ABAs and he went ABAs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Fabio never ever had an amateur career.
No.
So where you gonna rank
Yeah.
Fabio? You know what I'm saying?
I think that build up gets a little bit zesty, you know.
What,
Fabio. Fabs and Fraser.
Yeah, I actually
Yeah.
want it. I want it to get on Fabio's nerves when Fabio kills. Fabio takes his head.
Listen.
Like literally takes his head off.
We all know this. Fabio is the single most spiteful
Very
heavyweight.
spiteful.
Like if you land on him,
he's
he
gonna
doesn't
take your head
he
off.
doesn't want to get even. He wants to fuck you up. He takes it so personally.
I like that though.
I like that too.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
like
yeah,
watching
yeah.
that all the time. The second you see that dude get caught, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
oh.
He's mean with it, and I feel like Fraser's gonna, he'll be shot in person. Like once he gets that first big
Big
shot,
shot.
You
Well,
can't
it'll
you,
change
you,
the fight.
you can't even see it being a back and forth one. Or
It
do you
could
think it'd
be.
be a good fight?
I think it'll be a good fight. This is my personal
Yeah.
opinion. I feel like early on, the early rounds, Fraser will take it.
You think?
Yeah, Fraser will take the early rounds. He's gonna hold.
Right.
He's gonna take it. Whatever. Probably lose the early rounds, but then Fraser's gonna slow down. Then
Yeah.
Fabio's gonna step up, and then eventually it's gonna become a tough fight for Fraser, and then Fabio stops him late.
See, we haven't seen Fraser in even any half trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he hasn't. Yeah,
We haven't seen the adversity yet.
not saying it's only his opponents because he is good.
He's good.
I'm not gonna say Fraser's.
Fraser's right. Fraser as a fan and like impartial, you my boy.
Yeah.
Right. Fraser's good to watch.
Yeah, he's good.
Big. He's strong. He
Yeah.
looks like Fat Joe's son.
Yeah. You know what?
And he bangs.
The one thing I like about him as well, because I like this. I like punch selection.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Fraser has good punch selection. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like about him. I'll give him props. He's done great things.
He's
what
a
he's
good
done, even
fighter.
I would love to do.
Yeah,
that.
he's
You
a
know what I'm
good
saying?
fighter.
No disrespect to him on that, but don't come and disrespect me. That's why I have an issue with him. That's all.
Yeah. But like he's trying to sell. But this is it, right? So he understands, and it has worked.
Yeah.
He understands. He has to chat. To him, it is purely business. And when we've spoken to him before, which is I kind of rate it.
It's smart, yeah.
But you have to be very selective of who you do that to.
Yes.
Otherwise, someone's saying, you're at Loughborough, I'm on my way.
Yeah.
And now we've got a problem.
Yeah,
you know who else
turn
is
to
like
so-
that? Is Big Steve Robinson, the Geordie. Like, if you challenge him, he voice notes you and just says, fine, let's do this. 10 rounds, what do you want? Bare knuckle or not? Like, he's no joke. He'll go straight in. Like, immediately he's in the car and he's on his way down from Newcastle, wherever you want to go.
See, that's the energy you need, though.
That's exactly
That's
the
right
energy you need.
Yeah. So people like Frazer don't talk too much. That's all.
No, and then obviously when nothing happens of it afterwards, you then send that out and be like, look, I'm ready to fight. Like,
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
When are you next out?
Hopefully June, July.
Nice.
Which card have they said?
No, they haven't said, but you know, I think that Eubank card looking at it's looking at not saying that it's 100%, but I'm hoping maybe that Eubank card. Or maybe another show abroad because I loved it. It was like a little holiday.
Good little
so
energy as well.
Yeah,
like
the
fighting in a completely like neutral zone, so that you're used to that when you're then fighting it later.
Exactly.
No, but that Eubank Smith card would be huge if they got
got me on that, it would be
to start the pay per view to intro you like they've done with Frazer and stuff.
Yeah,
that'll be perfect.
Come on now.
Yeah, that'll be big. Yeah.
Oh, and then do the foreign one afterwards.
Oh, amazing! I'll be gassed. That'll be like just a perfect year of a active year, and it'll be perfect. Like
proper learning fights,
fighting on big shows.
Where do you want to be at the end of the year? You want to be area title? You want to be?
No, I feel like I'm above that.
You are above that, but it's still nice to have them, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. But
the area's a bit different with the heavyweight, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's the one division where it doesn't quite match out the same as the others.
Yeah, I feel like, you know what it is? There's a lot of competition in the other weight categories. So I guess it makes sense to go for those type of belts. But in heavyweight, not many people go for it. It's quite rare that they go for it. But I feel like I want to be even, just like I said, I'm talking about European, intercontinental titles.
You got to wait for Fabs to step down, though.
I'm waiting for Fab. Fabio's my guy.
Yeah.
We're in the gym together as well. Fabio's my guy. But
would you ever fight Fabs?
If they're putting
proper money in front of you, and both of you look at each other, you have a little chat, you have a coffee.
You know we're gonna do it for this like 500 mil or something.
This is generational wealth. This is decent. This is a house for both of us. We're good forever.
Yeah. But for now, I'm supporting Fabio. Like I always say, Fabio is the guy, and I find him so impressive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I find him so. I'm never being a fanboy.
No. Because at what point do people stop with a white collar and actually say he did do the white collar and he's still here and he's British champion
and he's dominating
and
beating a lot of good guys.
This is it.
The guy he beat for the title, Nathan Gorman's.
Yeah, Nathan Gorman. Nathan Gorman, he was a good amateur.
Yeah,
I think he was in a GB team. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it shows his pedigree
from a fighting family.
Yeah, from a fighting family, exactly. Shows his pedigree. He dealt with him in a way that...
And it was looking a bit sketchy in that first round, wasn't it?
It was, but it was a drill that we was working on how to defend. So he was literally just doing that drill. And I feel like it worked out perfectly. But when Nathan Gorman, the same way I feel like, same thing that will happen to Frazer, where as soon as Nathan Gorman felt his power, it changed the whole game. He didn't want it,
did he?
Changed the whole fight.
It was like instant switch.
Yeah, exactly. It was an instant switch. So I feel like that will be the same situation with Frazer.
You think?
Yeah, personally.
Is the power that good for Fabs?
Yeah,
sharp.
Yeah, he's sharp and short. Yeah, no, Fabio's strong.
Nice.
Yeah, strong.
How's the S&C sessions going with Will now?
Oh, amazing, man. Like I feel like I get stronger every time.
Yeah.
Like, you know what?
Shout out Will.
Shout out Will, man. Will Toll. You know, he's my guy. He's working with Chris Congo right now.
Yeah, he is.
He's working with another a guy on the stable called Jesse Brandon. Don't know if you saw.
I think I have actually.
He's with Wasserman right
now. Yeah.
But he's not the guy, and he did a little dance. I'm not sure.
I think I have seen that. Yeah.
I'll probably send it to you after. But yeah, he's working with him. But whatever Will is doing.
Yeah. He knows what he's doing, dude.
I don't even know what we're doing.
Yeah.
I just
you turn up,
I do it.
Do what you're told.
Yeah, exactly. I do what I'm told. You know what I'm saying? But
Will's a rare one because he's a true student of combat sports. He has done it.
He's done it.
That's the thing. He's done it. He's done MMA. He's boxed. He's done all of that stuff. He understands what it is, and that's quite rare. Like I don't want to besmirch people, but like the dude that the Conor Ben lot have with the quaff. That dude's never been punched in the face.
Dan,
whatever. He's too pretty to have been punched in the face. He's never been banged.
There's a big difference between the transference of experience to not experience.
That's very true.
Yeah. And with Will, he's cut man in. He's doing the lot.
He's getting
pivotal.
Now. Yeah. Very.
It's so nice to see.
It was just amazing how he got on the team. Like, I guess obviously when he started working with me, he thought, you know what, let me just get involved.
Why not?
And do my cut calls.
Dude, when I met Will 10, 11 years ago, he was literally a PT at Nuffield. Like, he may have been like a PT team leader or something. He was literally a PT at Nuffield.
Did you know about his background then?
Yeah, I knew about his background then, but like, he's just like me. Like, he's just a PT at a corporate gym.
Yeah.
Now he's got like premier up and coming fighters under the roster. Like you said, he's cut man in, he's second in, he's completely dedicated to it. I love to see it. It's just such a nice change to see.
Yeah, and it's amazing. He's been helping out all the boys in the gym in terms of work. You know what I'm saying? He was there for Aloys and Royston.
Yep.
He was there for Ben Smith last week.
Yep.
You get me? He's been doing title fights, so he's gaining the right experience as well.
Perfect.
And I just feel like it can only get bigger and better. That's all.
What was the vibe like in the gym after Lee and Lara?
We were very supportive.
Yeah.
You have to be.
You have to be.
You could be down, but everyone understood where it went wrong. But to be honest, I didn't really understand too much. I'm like, because it was an easy fight in my eyes.
It was an easy fight all the way through, and then he got caught.
Just that one little shift in a game plan and discipline can do that, can't it?
Yeah, exactly. And obviously, he's acknowledged that. The train Lee Wiley and Ben Davison have acknowledged that, and that's the reason why I believe they've taken the fight so soon, because they feel like it was just a little mistake. It was an easy fight.
It was a mistake. It was.
Yeah.
And they feel like they can adjust that.
How does he make weight? Lee is slightly bigger than me. I would be. Do you know how dead I would look at 9 stone? I couldn't do it. I don't know how he does it. His head's bigger than mine. Everything. He's bigger than me. Oh man.
Nah, to be honest, he works hard. He's always in the gym, even if it's not in camp. He's always in the gym. So I guess he's very, like, he focuses. He does what he's supposed to do, and he's dedicated. He makes sure that he probably eats right. Obviously, I don't stay with Lee Wood, but I know that he's dedicated.
Yeah,
like he's one of the biggest Cinderella stories that we've had in UK boxing for decades.
And people need to know this.
They really do. Like that, I mean, we were talking about it when we had him in. Like, you know, going from taking a couple of L's, being shelved. Now all of a sudden you're with Ben. You've nicked the British. Now you've got a world title shot. You've nicked that. You've defended it. Like,
but this is exactly what we're talking about. Going back to what we were talking about, how fans write off fighters. Imagine he was written off completely.
Yeah, a couple of times.
Promoters, and promoters said, we're not working with you.
Dude, he's cornering.
You think you'll be a world champion again?
You know what I mean? Like the Ingles were like, oh no, Kid Galahad's our guy this way. Let's see.
You know what I'm saying? Imagine if everyone was given a second chance or third chance, just the same way as MMA is given a chance. There will be more people like Lee Wood. Lee Wood is a special talent. That guy can bang. For a featherweight, he can bang. Listen, I've done body sparring with him. He can bang. He can bang, trust me.
I want that fight to be so boring. I want that rematch to be so unbelievably boring. Jab his face off. Don't even let him get close. Just flick it on him. Just touch. Touch, hold him. Squeeze him.
Just avoid that left hook, because that's what he's really got in it.
All you can say with Lara, that he must have something more. He must just
special power in it.
Yeah, he sold part of his soul to the devil for that left hook.
He really has.
For sure.
That's a special left hook.
And he's so tough.
Yeah.
Like the shots that he ate some shots from Lee.
I'm not gonna lie, even little short right hands I see going. Like, you know what? He did look discouraged.
Like, he did.
From the third, fourth round, I thought this guy's.
I thought this was going to be like a 8-9 stoppage for Lee, because like you were saying, those ones he was like flicking him and just landing like a short right hand that was landing in the chest and on the chin. You could see it was sickening him.
Yeah.
But then on the other side to it, he weren't really going anywhere. And then the body work started to do some proper damage on him. And then somehow he just pulled it out of nowhere, and you're like, what F was that?
That's mad. Yeah, it is mad. It is mad. But, you know, I feel like he'll pull it off this time. I feel like they know where they went wrong. And Ben Davis and Lee Wiley got a game plan.
Yep.
And Lee Wood will execute that, and ain't going to be an issue this time.
Yeah. I mean, touch wood, we're not in that situation. But same situation for you. Yeah. Right? Never going to happen, but you get dropped heavy and the corner comes in and stops it at that level. How did you feel about that?
I mean,
right choice?
If they feel like it's the right choice.
Is that how you operate? It's like the corner's the boss.
I mean,
they're doing it for my well-being.
For my well-being, because, I mean, if someone can hurt, because you know what? It only takes one shot.
Fact.
You could get brain damage, you can pass away. It's very dangerous. So if your cornerman's saving your life, saving your career,
you got kids to go home to, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's got kids. That's what I'm saying. Imagine something happened. One more shot, it crippled him in some way. You know what I'm saying? So
this was the argument we had, because at the point that he got dropped and he got up, Lara was being held back by the ref, and he was
close.
He was a step and a half away from levering Lee again. He was not there.
He was fired up as well.
Exactly, and he would have just punched until Lee wasn't, like, he could have really hurt.
Because Lee Wood would have tried to stay up, tried to throw back. It would have turned into a little scrap, get caught in between. It would have turned into something. But you never know. Maybe Lee Wood would have caught him.
Maybe.
He would have went down.
Could have been a Conlon too. You never know.
Yeah.
But
maybe, but I'm not willing to miss that for someone else's well-being.
Of course, yeah, of course.
Not at all. You looking forward to this weekend?
Oh yeah, no, I'm going up there.
Are you?
I'm going up. The Buatsi.
Yeah, Buatsi.
The whole card in general.
It's a good card.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Because even, I actually forgot her name. The female.
The one that looks
Lauren
like a
Price.
lad from Leeds.
Lauren Price.
She looks a little bit like she's from Leeds, isn't it? She does a little bit. She's nice. She's nice.
Say that.
Very, very talented.
She's
very talented. Yeah. But she does dress like a young lad from Leeds.
You know, let me not say it, but you know what I mean. The fact that there's the first ever British female fight for a British title. Sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Just
yeah.
They've done a female British
British title fight
for Lauren Price.
Yeah, Lauren Price.
She's only got 4 fights though.
Yeah, but
I
you
get
could be a world
it,
champion
like,
in 4 fights.
Thin divisions, aren't they? So it's going to happen.
Oh, the Bulg must want a couple of quid.
No,
I know. They may be trying to get a little bit of money going on. They might banked in on this.
But you know what it is? It's only right that she does it.
Yeah.
Because she is an Olympian.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that the previous Olympians didn't do it. I don't know why it's only happening now. But it's the first fight and it's historic.
Do you think they do it dirty and do a different belt? Do you think they do like a girl's belt?
Like a pink one.
Something IBF did, isn't it?
They've got
sky blue.
They've got sky blue.
And they're like smaller and shit. Do you think they're going to do that? Do you reckon they're just going to do like the
WBC
British
is a little
title,
one,
a necklace?
I feel like they should. Oh, what? Little necklace?
Yeah.
I didn't realise.
Like you're all just sitting there with the long style, and then they just give it this one.
Little.
Just a chain.
You know, I didn't realise. I actually thought you said the normal.
No, necklace.
Sorry,
like they just don out a little necklace like a mayor.
That's rude still.
That's rude.
No, but that made a little.
It'd be alright.
It ain't too bad. Makes you look elegant and all.
Yeah. You actually going up for it? You got ringside?
Well.
The media, the boxer one. Yeah, decent.
Cool.
It's decent. They always do good
tickets. Decent seats. So, it should be good. I can't wait to watch Joshua Buatsi.
Neither.
The reason being is because he reminds me a lot of the young Evander Holyfield. I don't know if anyone else sees it.
Yeah, of course. He's on
very
the wall.
similar. Yeah. Evander's my guy right there, but. So he reminds me a lot of Evander. Yeah, literally, which is the reason why I'm a fan of Buatsi, because he reminds me a lot of Evander, and I don't know, he impressed me so much in the 2016 Olympics. You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh man, obviously he's doing well as a professional, but I want him to fight for a world title now.
Yeah.
I feel like after this fight is world title fights, man.
It's such a thankless division, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you got to fight better, Biev. Good luck with that. You got to fight Bivol. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
They're who?
I know, and then everyone domestically is
domestic.
Yeah, it's all hard for no honours. They're each of them would, in their own right, be a world title fight.
Yeah,
that you should at least get something from.
Facts.
But then you're fighting them just to eliminate.
Yeah, eliminate.
It's a tough time in that division right now.
That's why, that fight he had with Craig Richards was a tough fight.
Yeah,
good fight.
And he's, to be honest, in a way, Craig Richards is
People
more
sleep on
experienced than
Craig.
him.
Yeah, people sleep on
Because he's
Craig.
fought for a world title.
He has.
And people do sleep
And he
on
didn't.
Craig.
And he didn't disgrace himself
Yeah,
against Bivol.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. He fought against the best in the division.
Yep.
And look, I feel like he looked better than Canelo.
Yeah.
He did a better job than Canelo.
Mac, like
You know what I'm
fact, he at least seemed to understand how to do something against
Exactly.
Bivol, where
Yeah.
Canelo just tried to do Canelo
Yeah.
stuff and it wasn't working and he carried on.
Do you know what? Craig Richards must be very awkward because
Yeah.
no one seems to deal with him as easy.
No one did.
You know what I'm saying? He seems to be very awkward. He's very good,
It's the
very
spider,
nice
isn't
guy.
it?
Yeah, the
He's
spider.
long,
That's the
he
man.
throws
Yeah.
punches in weird angles.
Yeah.
They're just like they
It
got weird
works
extension
though.
on them.
I like
exactly.
it though. I like it.
But then, like you were saying there, like you got Dan Aziz,
Yeah.
right?
My guy right there. Yeah.
Boss, absolute boss. Dan's willing to fight any of them,
Yeah,
including Boatsi, who's his boy, and
yeah.
he's very open.
And I like
Win,
that.
lose, whatever.
still boys.
Let's do good fights.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
That's
it.
all
That's
I want to
what-
do. I
do it
want to
for
make
the
money.
fans.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a
for the
fighter. It's
fans.
my job. It's what I do.
Yeah,
Exactly. We're all here for that. You know what I'm saying?
you got Callum lurking around. He's no joke.
Yeah, he's
Right?
just come up from super middle,
Yeah.
innit? Yeah.
He
Yard.
looks strong. He looks thick
Yeah,
at
yeah.
it.
He's fighting Beterbiev next.
Yeah, I heard that actually.
Yeah.
But apparently Bivol and they were supposed to fight.
Yeah, they couldn't get the money done.
Was
mate.
it someone?
apparently it was
Oh, the
WBC
WBC said, yeah, you're not
said
allowed to
no.
fight
No,
for
we're
it.
not
Because
letting
that
Bivol
Russian,
fight.
that Russian situation, because they're both Russian, innit? So, but really and truly, Bivol is half Russian. Can get away.
Yeah,
with
it's
it.
because- Kazakhstan.
Bivol's Chechnyan and lives in Montreal. Like, it's,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
It.
It
So,
is. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what better be.
but it weren't that long ago with the Canelo fight
Yeah.
that they had Bivol listed as California.
Yeah.
They've just changed their tune on it now, haven't
Yeah,
they?
I don't know.
Politics.
Politics. Exactly. That's the only way we could put it, man. The politics.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like light heavyweight's huge, and you got Ben Whittaker on the way up.
Oh
as well.
man.
And Ezra
And
Taylor.
I feel like Ezra Taylor's really good, man.
I feel
same.
Ezra Taylor is Queensbury's insurance policy for when Yard decides to pack it in.
Yeah.
Do you know what? He's got the look. You know when
got the
someone's
look.
got the look,
Yep.
he's got the skills,
Got
Yep.
the moves.
he's got the moves.
Power.
He's quite slick.
He's
Yeah.
very
I
slick.
think I
yeah.
watched a bit of him.
Yeah.
He's quite slick. You know what I'm
Good
saying?
talker.
Very good
smart.
talker.
He's
Yeah.
intelligent.
He's his own nutritionist. He's got his nutrition
That's
degree
mad.
going on as well. Yeah,
Oh,
he was
that's
supposed-
makes
he
life
was
easier.
set.
Can you
That's what I'm
imagine?
saying. He was supposed to be in today. He couldn't make it though, right?
Yeah.
Like Ezra's an absolute boss. He's
Yeah.
properly one to watch. He's
Yeah.
like the light heavyweight version of you for me.
Oh,
I just want to
nice,
watch
yeah.
the two of you
Yeah.
go through. Like you're a little
Thank
bit
you.
ahead, but
Yeah. No, but he's on his way. He's on
Yep.
his way, man.
Yeah.
I rate him. I actually rate him still. Yeah.
who are your favourites to watch?
What? All
Current.
time.
Well, all time, obviously. I know it's a Vanda. I know
Bud,
you're gonna
man.
be
Bud.
classic.
Bud.
And you got Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? I even like I was in the World Championships with him in the amateurs.
Who?
That American. I forgot his name. He was always with Terence Crawford anyway,
Always with Crawford.
and Shakur Stevenson. The black.
Yeah, Shakur. With them.
Yeah, I forgot his name. How can I forget his name?
I don't know.
And he boxed that Cuban like 3 times in the final.
I don't know, mate. There's many
He
names.
signed,
I
he
can
signed
be
with
thinking.
Top Rank.
That
That guy has a little bit of dreads twist. How can I forget his name?
I don't know.
But anyways,
Anyway, yeah.
him. Yeah, somehow I'm sure I'll try
Yeah,
and
well,
find his
remember,
name.
you just randomly
He's
say a
Italian,
name
yeah.
just before we finish.
Yeah. Do you know what? Even though he's a heavyweight as well,
Go on.
Jared Anderson is actually impressive.
Jared Anderson is
He's
impressive.
He is impressive.
He's very
But they
impressive.
need to get him over here to start mixing it in with the
Yeah,
heavyweight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see Addison and David. Let's see Addison. Like
That'll be interesting, but you know what? I don't think.
they'll never do it because you
Yeah.
like they haven't
It
got
just
any
don't make
heavyweights.
sense. Yeah,
They've got none.
Yeah.
And if they do that and he loses, they lose one.
Yeah, basically, innit? But you know what? Yeah. I feel like he's the best heavyweight in America on the come up right now.
Yeah,
he's
for
really
sure.
young
But
as well.
yeah,
only
he's
like
really young.
22.
He's really good.
Yeah, really good.
He's a
very good.
destroyer. Like I rate him a lot.
Yeah.
What do you think about the mad heavyweight tournament now that they're talking about? The
four-
Fury,
Yeah, the
Usyk,
Saudi.
Wilder,
That
and
needs to
AJ.
happen. I actually like that deal because it puts everything to bed.
It
Yeah.
does.
All the
doesn't it?
arguments like who's the best. I mean, 4-man tournament. Whoever wins is the best.
And it kind of ends that era quite nicely.
Exactly. Perfect ending to the era. You guys can all retire if you really want to.
Yeah.
I think all of them are at that stage that they can retire.
Both financially and,
And
career-wise.
Because I feel like even Wilder's like 38. That's
Yeah, because
Really?
I think
I
Wilder's the
see.
oldest of them all.
yeah. Wilder's 38. Obviously, Joshua's still quite.
Joshua's
young.
33, 34.
Yeah, 33.
Yeah, and Fury's quite
Fury's
young. as well.
32, I
Fury's-
think.
Fury's
Fury's
young.
younger
He's
than
not
all
even
of
old,
them.
yeah.
He's just been
Usyk
around
is
forever.
older. Yeah,
Usyk's 30, yeah, 35, 36.
So they're all
but
in
he's
the
the
30s.
miles that he's got on him compared to the others. You got to remember Usyk's like 350 plus amateur fights.
Well, he don't look like it. You know,
He
when
don't.
someone he don't.
His style's just been allowing him to sort of have that longevity.
Exactly. Do you know when you don't get hit?
Yeah.
You ain't taking the damage. You're okay.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So you don't really take damage either. So yeah.
Who do you have as the best heavyweight at the minute? Are you a Usyk guy or are you a Fury guy?
I'm a Fury guy in terms of Usyk though.
Yeah. Them two fight, you think Fury does him?
My guy out of all of them has to be AJ.
Yeah.
AJ's my guy.
Yeah.
I'm supporting him. You know what I'm saying? I consider him the pioneer
Yep.
of heavyweight, like in our generation.
The modern era.
Yeah, because he's
the archetype.
He actually made the heavyweight division so exciting
Packed.
for many years. Like
Yep. It was dead on its feet for a
for
good
a
couple
long
of
time.
like 10 years or something.
Exactly.
More, 20.
More, dude.
Like 90s would have been the last of it, maybe.
Yeah, because we were seeing Vladimir Klitschko get banged out by fucking Lamont Brewster. And then we were still expecting, and he was getting punched all around the ring by like Sam Peter, and somehow still got a win.
Still got,
And, you know, like obviously we had the David Hay little era, which was cool.
Yeah, that
But
David Hay.
it was just a cruiserweight that took thrones.
Yeah. David Hay was amazing, man.
I love that.
You see, when like David Hay was probably one of my favorite fighters coming up.
Yeah, how can he not be? Like, he's the most explosive. He has
Entertaining,
polyamorous relationships.
slippery.
He's a G. He's got great hair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Legend.
Yeah, amazing. You know what's so funny? Another favorite that most people just think is funny is Bermain Stavern.
Really?
Stern.
The reason why, I'll tell you this. I'll give you a fight to watch, yeah?
Go on.
Most of his fights were like that. He's got some of the best punch selections.
He has got great punch selection.
And there's not much difference between our styles. I'm not
You and him.
Yeah, but the thing is, I
can see that.
I work more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was lazy. He's lazy.
Yeah.
But like literally, he was heavy-handed and very technical.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna show you a couple fights you should watch. You'll be like, right, he's really good. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know Stavern was good.
You got, like, obviously he won a world title for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I used to actually like watching him. Like on his come up.
His whole thing was shape. That was his whole thing.
Which is a matter of like
discipline,
dedication in the gym.
Yeah, of course.
On top of his skill set.
Yeah.
I mean, let's not forget, he took Wilder, like he lost the decision, but he took Wilder to a decision.
I think that's the only fight.
The only one.
Except for the Fury.
The only one.
Fight
I mean, he destroyed him in the rematch.
Yeah.
But
he kind of went downhill from
he came in fat. He came in not prepared.
In the rematch, innit?
Yeah.
But you
and
gotta give
the
it
Joyce
to him.
one, he was not.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know how we got in a position to fight for a world title again. I don't know how that happened, you know.
It's just WBC.
He was all the way down on the pecking, surely.
I would have thought so.
Because I don't think he won anything. He beat a significant opponent.
But it's probably the next available name
at the time, yeah. Because you know how business works.
Yeah, but then the selling point for that one was that he actually took Wilder to a decision, the destroyer.
There's a story for him to tell.
You've at least spun up that narrative a little bit.
But the way he stopped him was quite bad.
It was awful.
Yeah, it was very awful. Personally, I would have retired after that. But I guess
it's just cash, isn't it?
Yeah, it's cash as well.
May not have got the paychecks that he needed.
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
Uncle Frankie's offering you good money to come over to fight Joyce, and then you look at Joyce, like Stavern probably looked at Joyce and went, I can probably beat this guy. I got no problem doing that. And then Joyce obviously does Joyce shit.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. How did you feel about that? Was you shocked?
About
Joyce?
No.
Have you sparred him?
No, I've never sparred Joyce. I want to spar him one day, though.
Yeah.
That would be nice, man. That would be nice. But
no one's ever said that before.
Yeah. Look, listen, I like sparring.
You're excited.
I like learning. I like learning, measuring myself with the good guys. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like sparring the good guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't get better by sparring people who are worse off than you. You can only get better by sparring people who are better than you.
100%.
So that's what I'm about.
Yeah.
So,
okay. James.
Yeah.
I think we'll call that there, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Coming,
Jamie TKV.
Yes,
Can't wait to see you back out again. I hope that it's on the Eubank Smith card.
Because
I would love that.
I'll be gassed myself.
Oh, we will be like streaming so hard.
Yeah.
And you got to come back and do a stream with us.
100%. Just call me. I'm on.
Yeah. We'll get you and Will in on a double
Oh,
stream.
no,
I don't know if
that'd be
Will
nice.
can fit in this chair, but
Yeah.
he can sit there.
We'll probably do something
We'll put him there. Yeah, we'll
we'll
put a camera on his face. Right.
That's all good, yeah.
Jamie TKV, thank you very much, bro.
Thank you.
Patreon.com, Fighting Words. Shout out, love the boys, support the boys. Bye.